what I want.
Kimball's life. And go.
Welcome back to Kimball's Corner. Probably a commercial right now for those that are watching live. Anyway, welcome back everyone to Kimball's Corner, where today, as you can say, we're gonna try and speak properly and draw Chitara from Thundercats.
Chitara!
Thank you, Rocky, chiming in over there.
Elaine says, hi, y'all.
Hi.
So, what's the snack?
Not that. The snack is the Amari Italy Biscotti Fatti a Mano Crunchy Choco Drops and Hazelnut Cookies.
From Home Goods.
Home Goods. I'm Italy.
And my snack's going to be homemade oat flour pancakes with strawberry honey topping. Yum, yum, yum. It looks like bacon. It's light.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the health that was pouring out of your mouth.
There we go. That's what I'm eating.
I need scissors.
And coffees.
Obviously, we're not monsters.
I don't know how to eat this because it's so far away from me.
It's so far away.
Nancy says, hi. And
Hi.
then Megan's Makeup Love says, hi, everyone. So excited for tonight's live. Kimball, are you excited for tonight's live?
Always
too?
nervous. I'm trying a cookie right now.
So why are you so nervous in particular about this live? How was it?
The cookies are yummy. So, as some of you may know, some of men know, I have the Creative Juicings by Jane Davenport. And it's a lot. So,
A lot of goodness.
you know, now that I think about it, I'm like, of all the characters, I picked Chitara.
If you haven't seen them, they look like these little
Who's made up of,
wells.
for size comparison, there's my honking hand.
And it matches your watch, so that's good. We grabbed the right one.
But yeah, out of all these colors, there's so many. There's 24 colors. I picked Chitara to draw tonight, who's made up of like 3 colors.
Nice. That's a really good idea, Kimball.
So maybe we'll add some extra color.
I just want to call out that today we actually went and did a field trip trying to find a beret for Kimball. So we went to Walmart.
Oh yeah,
and Target.
if you saw the prompt, you saw me wearing my Jane apron and I had a little beret on. I was gonna go all out and dress up, but it didn't happen. So whatever.
But we had an experience, so that's good.
Walmart's always an experience. Once a year.
Trisha says the snacks tonight look good.
They're quite tasty. So these are the swatches that I did for all of the inks. And there's 2 sets. I mixed them up though, but there are 2 sets.
Noah had a crush on Chitara when he was in kindergarten.
Oh, that's cute.
What happened to your crush, Noah? Where did it all go wrong? Did she not return your affection?
So I think basically I'm going to be using Cognitive Coral and maybe these orangey yellow ones up here. Probably a touch of the Versatile Brown and Talented Tan. I really don't know.
What makes that tan so talented?
I do. So yeah, that's what I don't know. This color right here, the Prodigy Purple, is so cool. Like it's separated when I added water, so you can see like a little blue and like a little pink. That's pretty. Anyway, I'm procrastinating because I'm scared because I don't know what I'm doing. Mostly because I've been trying different ways of laying down the color, and I've been using, this has been the most successful. It's just like a glass pen. But I'm going to load them into the, like I have empty Pinpoint Paint Pen canisters. And I can load them into here, and I'll use that later some other time. Also, I've got my huge Hello Kitty mug because I'm drawing Chitara, so I'm, got a cat.
Scraps of Beauty says she can't wait to get hers.
They are well worth the wait.
Ash is very excited to watch you play with these.
All right.
Wants them so badly.
Oh my God, everybody just calm down. So I've had I've had one person, ask me to talk about how I go through like the shading and highlighting stuff. I might save that for like a different video, but I might talk about it a bit here. It was with Mermaid markers, so I don't know. It's not gonna really apply. Anyway, I'm going for this look, long neck. I really like this pose with her arm back, but I think I'll go, I don't know, we'll make it up. I want this statue. If anyone wants to drop a few $100s on this statue and send it to me, I'm fine with that.
Where is it from?
I don't know.
The Google.
I'm on the internet.
Google made it.
So Nimble Yellow is a very bright yellow, and I'll probably use this as like my initial scribbly dribbly drawing because I don't care if it bleeds into everything.
Wait, Cassie's about to head to a work meeting.
Cassie, girl, you need to like quit your job.
No, you don't. We appreciate you stopping by.
We'll probably be here when you're done. And we've got Virtue Yellow. I should probably show the swatches of these so you can see where my brain's going with this.
Yes, you did some homework, didn't you, Kimball?
Well, I should swatch things. So I'll probably draw it out with this. Maybe I'll draw it out with this color. It's more neutral. And then this could be like used in her hair. And then this will be for the orangey parts of her outfit.
I think people are digging this.
Right?
Reference. Yeah, I think they're digging that
because it's freaking gorgeous. The statue, the full-on statue, is so pretty. Just type in Chitara statue. There's probably like 5 of them. Like this is a different statue, but like it's not as good. Sorry. And this is from the cartoon, like the original cartoon, because there's a remake. Maybe that's from the no, it's from the original. Whatever. Pulling out my Vigor Orange, and then
Nancy has faith in you. By the way, I'm just catching up on comments because there's a lot.
So I think I'm gonna go Talented Tan. I feel like the Versatile Brown will be too dark. Am I scared? Absolutely.
Elaine's very happy that you tried to get a beret, by the way.
Right, girl? I tried for you. I did. It was going to be 75 cents at Walmart, and they were sold out. If they're not out, then we don't have any. That was the thing I got. So Gifted Gray, I might use for a touch of shading in the face. I'm not 100% sure, but it's gorgeous.
Pure gorgeous.
This color, they're so pretty. I keep staring at them.
The swatches look gorgeous the way you did them.
You know, thank you. It's called Scribble Dabs with water on the side.
More Scribble Dabs.
More cookies.
More pancakes. This is how far. I'm already like through half of one of my pancakes, so you need to hurry.
You're such a pig.
I'm eating small bites because I lose weight when I eat small bites. That's how that works.
Thank you, Cher.
Okay,
all right.
Just like that.
I ate like 50 more calories. All right. Terrified time.
That's good.
Okay.
Moving on.
I have a little rag to dry off my glass pen.
You know Kimball's nervous when it's 7 minutes in and he hasn't started doing anything yet.
Shut up.
Okay. Or maybe I'm just distracting.
Get out. All right.
And can we all, before you get started,
oh jeez,
can we all just say that we're very happy that Jenna and Noah are safe and that the car accident they were in?
That's on my list of topics, Rocky.
Well, if you could just check that off, Kimball, bring that in. Let's see what's on your topic list real quick.
No, I have to make it sound natural. Like, oh, by the way,
okay,
this happened. Well, since nice segue, Rocky. So Jenna and Noah, we are very happy you guys are safe. They were in a pretty nasty car accident, not their fault. So just glad you're okay. And Jenna is still here with us tonight. I was like, are you seriously, you want to do this tonight? She's like, yeah, it's not that hard. And I was like, girl, if it was me, I'd be like, oh, I'm out. Okay, enough distractions. Let's draw. Jeez. So I'm going to go for probably this face, this hair, because I want it to go that way. And then this body. So she's going to be like across the page, probably. I don't know. We're going to just start.
Jenna says, thanks. Love you guys.
Oh, we love you more.
We love you more.
I said it first.
Literally, when we saw your post, we were like, what?
I know,
who did this? I was like ready to beat someone up.
All right. So we've got a face shape. And yeah, I'm having struggles with the pens because sometimes they work amazing. I like this dip pen. Sometimes it works great and sometimes not so much. Like it's already pooing out, but there's a ton of ink on it. So I'm like, that's why I'm mostly nervous about tonight because I don't know how I'm going to make this happen.
What's the worst that could happen?
The house collapses and I get crushed and then I get pierced by this inky glass dip pen.
I was going to say that your coffee runs out, but that's fine too.
I don't think my coffee's going to run out tonight, but we never know. And I do love a dip pen because when I'm done with the ink, I can just rinse it and use another color, which is lovely, by the way.
I think you're just really new to it, so you need to work with it.
You know what? You're new to it and you need to work with it.
Okay.
Okay. So, I drew her shoulder way far back. So shoulder forward. The bosoms. Looks nothing like the drawing. And I'll probably pull out a paintbrush too. I just thought I would sketch it out first.
Trisha says she was watching tennis before you went live. I was so glad that the match finished before you started, or I would have had to make a difficult decision.
Oh, it's not that difficult. I mean, tennis, it's a ball. Okay, tennis is probably one of the only sports I actually watch. Tennis and soccer. Or football. American soccer. Whatever, you know what I mean.
Not American football, for sure.
Yeah, American football. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down to watch it. It's fine. I like the slow motion.
You like to watch them cakes run across
I just like this motion. It's like... Anyway, sorry.
Those Christmas hams working their way across the field.
Whatever. I'm only human.
Aren't we all?
What does she sound like? Do you remember? Can you impersonate her for me real quick?
She sounds like a woman.
Yeah, but like, how does she talk?
I don't remember.
How would Chitara say, I want pancakes for breakfast?
I don't think Chitara would say that.
I want raw ham hock for breakfast. How would she say that?
I don't think she would say that either.
What does she want for breakfast? That's all I want to know.
I don't know. Knowing these zany cartoons, she's probably vegan.
Trisha's like, you watch football? Not American football. We watch soccer sometimes.
Yeah, growing up, like, I was not a sporty child. Hold on, I got a ding. Chris, you gonna have to wait, honey. Growing up, not a sporty child at all. I know, surprise. And everybody in my family was. Like, they were into football and baseball, basketball, everything. It was so annoying because I had to, like, play with them so they could practice. So I, like...
Kimball wanted to join gymnastics, and they're like, eh.
Yeah. Like... I'm fine with... I like playing sports. Don't like watching it. But I don't like when it gets competitive. That's what I don't like about sports. I'm like, everyone just needs to calm down and have fun. But that rarely happens. Putting just a couple of details. I don't know if I like this arm.
Elaine says if we like their football, we should watch Ted Lasso. It's so good and funny. Why have I heard of Ted Lasso, but I don't know what it is? One second. I need to look it up. Ted Lasso.
Ted talks about lassos.
No.
Oh, okay. Well. She got some big hair with the black spots. I'm not sure how I wanted.
Well, it had a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. So you know it's good.
I don't know. It's not 100, so. Just gonna have some figurative.
Nice.
Thank you. Figurative. We're just gonna do some ideas of hair. I'll bring the brush out for that. We're just doing the outlines right now. And then I'll come back in with the pen and do more work.
What, the details? The deets?
Yeah, I wouldn't call them really details, but yeah.
Can you like pick up the ink if it like lays down thick?
Like that?
Yeah.
I mean, kinda. Better with the brush, but he's got the time, am I right?
So what is this tool like most ideal for, do you feel like?
I don't know. I don't know anything about pens.
Are you going to use the other one that you have too?
Am I going to slap you?
Okay.
Is that... No, I might. I have some calligraphy pens. Went out and bought a special just for this, but they didn't work the way I wanted them to. So I was like, I hate them. All right, I need to look at her markings.
Wait, well, I'm sorry. Britney Spears just announced that she's engaged on Instagram.
Why not?
Thank you for the juicy news, Missy. We appreciate that.
Is she?
That is totally acceptable, and why you were late. If anyone else is tardy because of Britney Spears, that is totally acceptable.
Is she free from her father's clutches yet?
Yeah, isn't that like 3 weeks ago news?
I don't know. I don't really watch anything. If I don't know you, like if celebrity-wise, I'm not going to pay attention. It's just who I am.
Like actually know you or like know of you?
Like if I don't like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of like people's personal lives, like butting in. It's one thing like if she's making an announcement, that's fine. But like, I don't know, I get so turned off by like the media and oh, this is happening and blah, blah, blah. And that's all invade people's privacy. And I'm all like, no, you don't do that. She's got some very different outfits. So I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Missy says she's almost, the case is so corrupted, so hopefully soon.
Good. Because that whole nonsense just needs to be over with.
Freedom!
Yeah, I don't like what I did with her shoulder and her hand. I think I'm just gonna bring it down that way. We're changing the way you look tonight.
It's just part of her outfit now.
That's something. I don't know what's happening.
It's a little spiral thing that goes down and around.
Absolutely. She's basically just like wearing a leotard in the first one, like in the 80s version. But then like her, I don't know, whatever. Oh, this is why I shouldn't be doing this.
Why?
Because I don't know what I'm doing. Who am I? All right, drying that off. I'm going to get a brush out because that pen is irritating me. I need some coffee, darling. Ah, that's delicious.
Well, you tried, and that's all that matters.
Well, I'm not. Are you saying this is a fail?
No, I'm saying you tried with the glass pen.
Oh, it'll come back. I told you after I use it for like a minute, it stops working. I have to dip it like every 5 seconds. That's just something I can't be bothered with, darling. I just don't like using brushes with these because I feel like it just sucks up all the ink. Also, I'm scared of like contaminating it. All right, y'all. Busting out some nimble yellow. We're just gonna add it in. It's the brightest of the colors.
It's very nimble. Yellow.
Can you not?
people can't see Kimball's face as he makes at me, but those are the most precious, I would say.
I think they
if his hand ever stops, you can bet your bottom dollar he's like glaring at me somehow.
It wasn't a glare. It was a look of love.
It's a really.
Well, yeah. Gonna add some water. I want some like interesting random things to happen. We're not too concerned right now with details. That'll all come later. Well, speaking of, we just finished the first season of Tarn Type. Okay. Like, what the hell? I guess I'm happy with how it ended. There's a lot that happened, and I was angry with people. Not that any of you are probably ever going to watch it, but like, someone needed to be slapped so hard. Well, actually, he did get slapped. They all kind of got slapped.
Noah says, I think Chitara needs some teal, which is on brand.
But not for Chitara.
And then Jenna says, have you tried sketching with the fine liner brush and the ink? Maybe that will use less ink.
The fine liner brush? Oh. Maybe. I could try.
What is the fine liner brush?
It's just a thin brush.
Oh, gotcha. So like for details, it'd be the way to go, probably.
Probably. But here I am just chunking this honker in.
Chunking this honker in.
Chucking this honker in. This is how we do it. Chunk, chunk, chunk. She has like black splotch in her hair. So we're going to have to work with that somehow. This is one of those, how am I going to pull it together?
You might need to turn her body slightly toward the camera because she's doing a full like 90-degree.
She's Chitara. Have you seen what cats can do with their heads?
Oh, that's true.
See how
she's
I made
like
that?
An owl.
See how I made that work for me?
Sorry, I've got a little pancake in my throat, darling.
I also did these with the inks, but like I had more time.
It was. Wait, is that the same method you're using?
It was with this mostly, and then I went with water in it, but then like this just stopped working.
Okay, well we'll have to look at those when you're done.
They're posted online somewhere.
Well, whatever. Kimbra says, "Hi everyone, I finally made it. Kimball's corner,
woohoo! And
little corner of the world.
Hello, my little corner of the world. I'm gonna add orange now, so calm down, everyone. Brace yourselves."
Jenna asks, "What is everyone's plans for the week?"
And while you're answering, I will be painting orange. Just gonna add some of this in. I think her sleeve is like a lighter orange, so this might have some red mixed into it. Kind of leathery, so we'll leave some white spots for like leather stuff. It does have a strap that goes up top. You can't really see it from, or you wouldn't really see it from this angle. It's gorgeous. Make sure it's all on there. Okay. What are you giggling about?
Think you're so amusing.
Me?
And charming.
Is that how I win you over with my charm? Or my cooking? or just the all-around attention.
I
I feel good. All right, I'm putting this aside. Actually, let me just dip this because her sleeve is like a lighter version. We'll just leave a little white. So we'll use up that ink that was on my brush. Waste not, want not. Am I right?
You are right.
What are you doing over there on your phone?
I was checking my Facebook real quick.
Oh, suddenly you're like super busy and important? I don't think so.
Well, you know how it is.
I do. Okay, so I'm going to add a little, probably the Gognative. I love it. It's probably my favorite name out of all of them because it's a little bit of a mishap, but also it's just fun to say Gognative. I'm in love. I know Jane's not exactly thrilled by that, but I think it's fun. Just going to add a little red into the outfit because why not? I want it to look a little bit different than the sleevey part.
Catherine Sargent!
Hey, girl, hey!
Just gave you $9.99.
Catherine, I love you! I almost made a heart thing with my hand and I would have dropped ink everywhere.
That would have been worth $9.99, I think.
Thank you. Hearts.
Thanks, Catherine.
Hearts.
We hope you're having a beautiful weekend and thank you so much for joining and supporting.
Huzzah! I think I'll use Talented Tan on her arm. And then maybe add in like a little yellow or orange. The colors are so freaking rich. I'm in love. I should dry it a little bit though because it's bleeding.
Does it tone down when you dry it like watercolors do?
No, I mean, look at those.
So they stay pretty
No,
much
usually like the dye-based have like a much stronger pigment. As opposed to like I crushed up a rock and made some color out of it.
Now, Kimball.
Yes, my love.
Are these archival?
I doubt it. Usually dye-based stuff is not. And Jane herself says like she makes a lot of her products for journaling, which is hidden from the light, so it doesn't really matter. So,
Kimber says those colors are super rich. Nice.
I know, right? Oh, they're so great. Look, these ones are like in my way. You need to go over there now.
Reference be damned.
Oh my God, this morning.
What?
The moth in the bathroom.
Oh, so I wake up at like, it's 7:15. I'm like, I might just stay in bed till like 9.
No, you isn't.
And then I hear stumbling in the bathroom and then the door, Kimball hits the door with his back and he stumbles into the hallway. He's like, I was like, well, it's time to get up. There's definitely a bug in the bathroom. It turns out it was just a moth, but still.
Just a moth. It was like that. It was like that big.
Yeah, no, it was the size of a regular small moth. Anyway,
I don't think so. Not when you're looking at the potential sty in your eye and it flies between you and the 3 inches that your face is from the mirror. Oh my God, I freaked out.
Well, the best was when we couldn't find it. So I was like, I'll just use the restroom while we're waiting for it to come out. And then I like look up and it's sitting right in front of me, just staring at me. I was like, okay, well, that's fine. As long as
it was big enough you could see its eyes staring at you.
Yeah.
Downplay my trauma.
So we put it outside and now it's wandering the world. I'm sure it didn't get eaten by a bird or anything.
If it did, it's fine. Nature.
Trisha says that this week I'm going to try oil pastels on different surfaces.
Ooh,
I
fun.
have got a canvas board out already.
Oh, girl, you ready? You ready? Do it.
Nice.
I'm going to add a little yellow just kind of here and there in her outfit. Because who doesn't love that? That's strong. That's all right. I just want like weird things happening with her outfit. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but there it is. I want a little more yellow than the original, which was, where is she at? She's mostly, it's like a tan, or like tan. It's like an orangey something, a gold color.
Megan's Makeup Love says, moths are everywhere right now where I live. It's awful. I'm sure they serve a greater purpose, but not near me.
I know. Thank you. You get it.
And then Noah says the bathroom belongs to the moth now.
No, it does not. I like so many people post like these, look how beautiful this gigantic moth is. And yeah, they're pretty, but if that thing was on me, it would be like, bye. I don't care how pretty you are.
What you wouldn't squish something.
I would scream and run is what I would do. We know.
Jay says, what do you think of a background for our little golden retriever? Maybe a window beside her. What are your thoughts? Good or bad idea?
I mean, that's out of the blue. I say good. While she's chilling here, do I want art turquoise or apt turquoise, brilliance blue, or insightful sky? This one?
Hold it up so we can see.
I was asking you.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to see.
Not that one.
Okay.
That one.
Okay.
Or that one.
And for what?
For this area over here.
Let me see again.
That one?
That one. Do that one.
The subtle?
Yeah.
Apt turquoise, just for Noah. Gonna get a
Chitara
nice
likes turquoise.
subtle color.
They almost called her Chiturquoise. But Chitara sounded better.
Yeah.
Chiturquoise was her goldfish's name. See how pretty that is? Look.
Gonna add just a little in the hair, because why not? Add
Noah
some
says you
water.
should draw the miniature woman who rode around on the Mothra in the Godzilla movies.
Or not. But maybe.
You can't just shoot down every idea Noah has.
I didn't shoot it down. I said I'll think about it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not what I heard.
Oh. Sorry.
These are so delicious. And this is basically my dinner, so.
Yeah, me too.
Just, 30 grams of sugar. Not a big deal.
I'm sorry. I think there's a little more than 30 grams of sugar in that. In the strawberries, the honey, the pancakes.
There's so much fiber. It counteracts the sugar.
I'm going to have another cookie for dinner. Mmm.
While Kimball's drying, we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Jenna for tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenna. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Lots of love from the girls.
And Missy says, that is such a beautiful turquoise.
Right? I love, it has a lot of subtle colors in this. I mean, they're very strong when you lay them down in, their full form. But, when you water them out, oh, gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to start on her face. I'm freaked out a little bit, but I'm going to try. Gifted Gray is a beautiful dark gray.
I would never have thought you were going to do Gifted Gray for her face.
Well, she has white. She's white.
Okay, got it.
So
gray, got it.
I'm going to try inking it a little bit. This is going to be a shadow. Shadowy. No, I'm just going to... What am I doing? Just get the brush.
Brush it up. Cross-contaminate your colors. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. So I didn't do anything yesterday, and then this morning I woke up and was like, I feel like I'm really lazy. So I was like, I'm going to study French for 4 hours.
And then he did, and now he knows how to say cat and dog and horse.
It's really good. I downloaded an app called, I'm going to have to remember what it is now. Duolingo.
You've been using it all day and you can't remember what it's called.
Because I have so many French words in my head I'm trying to remember, so I don't want to.
I just think in French now.
So yeah. Anyway, so we're going to France in December. So we're also going to Germany and Czech Republic. So I'm trying to learn bits and pieces of the language so we can try to have some conversations while we're there. It is much more difficult than Italian, I will say, but still very fun to learn.
We're hopeful.
I just feel arrogant talking because I feel like I don't own the right to talk like a French person, and I feel like you have to over exaggerate to sound like a French person.
You almost sound like you're making fun of
right, and I don't want to. I don't ever want to seem like I'm making fun of a French person because their language is beautiful. It's just maybe not coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, a lot of things coming out of my mouth aren't beautiful.
Well, I would say that.
Okay, well that was easy. Now I have to do orange on her face, and I'm scared, Bill.
Well, just commit.
Well, the thing is do I want to add some brown to it, or I just want to do orange? Actually, the orange is probably strong enough. It's like her outfit. All right. You beautiful blue. Oh, I messed up my color, so I don't know where Gifted Gray. Okay, Gifted Gray. I don't know where you go.
Viate says she learned how to order a cup of coffee and a piece of cake in Italian this week.
Je voudrais un sandwich, s'il vous plaît.
That's French.
Well, whatever. Give me a sandwich and a coffee. Je voudrais un café, s'il vous plaît. It's like the one thing I learned in French class that I remember. Okay, bringing out the Vigor Orange. This one I probably will use with the pen. No. Let's use whatever this is. This tiny little brush.
Tiny.
I'm scared it's going to be so strong.
Jay says, why not have a white Russian along with that cookie? Let's see how it affects the painting.
Seeing as how I don't drink, it might go
Are you a lightweight, you would say?
No. Well, I am now, probably. Not that I ever drank, but when I did have a couple of drinks with your mother.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I mean,
You were like, I want Chinese food.
I know. And then seriously, it was only like it was probably like 20 minutes and it felt like 4 hours. And I was like, well, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah, that was all you did was drinking. Anyway.
With your mom. She's a bad influence on me.
Nonsense.
All right. Just dabbing in. I need to get this wetter. Is what she said.
Oh my. Family friendly.
Like, I want to make it a mask, but it's not actually a mask. I keep wanting to like make shiny bits and stuff. Shh.
That's my line.
Well, you were taking too long.
Shh.
I thought maybe you forgot your lines.
I was swallowing a pancake. I couldn't do it while I was swallowing.
Family friendly, Rocky.
I don't know what you're implying, but anyway.
Your pancake. Also, yeah, I do have a sty coming in my eyes. So I'm very upset about that. It hurts. Going back to the whole moth story, you know. All right.
Nancy says, I think I ruined that brush today.
Which one?
I'm trying to remember. Oh, let me see. I think I ruined that brush.
I'm going to eat a cookie while you're reading stuff.
I don't know what it's in reference to, but I might have missed something.
Mm-hmm.
Noah says, for those of you just joining, Kaleidoscope is drawing a female pancake.
Mm-hmm. And now, maybe we'll just start adding weird colors.
I'm just going to zoom it in slightly. Can you move it down a little bit, Kimmy? There you go.
Okay, so you go there, you go there, you go there, you go here, you go here now, and you go there. So I'm going to do, I need to color her lips. Hello. Does she just have, she has like, okay.
They're almost like the color of her eye thingies.
They're like an orangey red, but I'm going to go with the cognitive coral. Or should I keep it really cohesive and do like the orange?
Maybe she wanted to get dolled up for the club.
So she just put on some lipstick. Put it in the darkest parts of her lips. I don't want to waste this, but where am I going to put it? Whatever. And then we'll just take a brush and kind of smudge that around. I spit cookies. Got to remember where my lighting's coming from because I did her lips a little wrong, but whatever. I did them wrong, yo.
She looked like Amidala for a minute.
Queen. Amidala.
Had me.
You pad me at hello.
Wow. So how is it all working for you so far, Kimball?
I mean, I'm scared.
Are you enjoying how it looks or not?
Yes, but I have like a long way to go, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do all this on the live, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Gifted gray.
You can try your best.
That's all I can do. Okay. What am I doing? I think I'm going to do her eyes. Give her a little love. I spit cookie crumbs. It came right off. We're fine. I'm debating if I want to add like a little swoop of hair coming over her little shoulder disaster that I did. All right, I'm using the gifted gray. No, let's do a color. Let's see. Orange and blue are complements. So let's pick a blue. Let's pick Spry Blue. It's nice and dark, lovely dark. Spry Blue. Darling.
Jay says, I think you would really, I would really like to see you do a painting of Ultimate Warrior. Think about all the color, lots of hair. I think you would enjoy creating that piece.
I don't know if I know Ultimate Warrior, but
I'm looking it up.
Oh, Rocky's looking it up. We're getting feedback, footage, intel. That's the thing. All right. Let's hope this doesn't turn out awful.
Ultimate Warrior. Here's some fan art of Ultimate Warrior.
Well, that is very colorful.
Ultimate Warrior. I used to watch that when I was a kid, and I didn't understand why I enjoyed it so much.
But did you really?
I mean, like wrestling in general.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like the violence. I know that.
I never watched wrestling.
I kind of did it because it's like my parents were watching it. So.
And where are they now? Hello.
So let me see. There was a discussion about like whether inks would go bad eventually, and Jenna was saying that they probably would, but it would take a very long time.
Yeah, I think that's why I get the little clumpies in my incredible inks. I've had them for a few years, and opening and closing them.
The air gets in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom in just while you're doing the detail work. I'm gonna move the camera slightly. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna let that dry and get like a dark red for her lips.
Okay.
The Fate wine. Oh, it's a wine color. It's beautiful.
Noah says hailing from parts unknown. Exactly. I think that's what we were all thinking.
I know I wasn't.
So what makes you the most nervous about doing a piece like this?
Doing it live and hoping it turns out.
So how is it different from like when you do stuff when you're not live?
Because I kind of feel under like a time pressure. So when I'm not live, I can spend as much time as I want on it. But like, you know.
But do you actually spend more time than you do on your lives on pieces?
I don't know.
Or is it just one of those irrational thoughts we always have?
It is. I'm just smudging that color around to, to smudge it.
Jay asks, do you spray your art with any varnish or anything?
I have like done that like once.
And how'd that turn out?
Hated the smell, never did it again. Actually, I covered a bunch of... Okay, somebody was like, use Mod Podge to cover your paintings. So I did. And I was like, oh, this is great. So then after they literally sat for about 2 years, so they were definitely dry, packed up and we had to move, and all of them stuck together. So when I pulled them apart, it was like ripping like the backing off of some paintings, and it was like they were plastered to the front of other paintings.
Your hands,
hands. So I hate Mod Podge with a passion, and I will never cover stuff. Like I'll never spray stuff on my paintings. I just don't care that much. I mean, if I'm doing it like a gift for somebody, then maybe, depending on how it's going to be displayed or whatever. But
Everett says, also, JD products are craft products, not artist quality. So light fastness is probably a bigger worry. It's important. If it's important to you, then it's going to go bad. Right. I was just saying that all water-based can spoil.
Yeah, like dye-based stuff. And I'm fine with that. I mean, I can always scan it and make prints.
True that.
I kind of want to pull some of this color off her lashes and just add it into her eyebrows. It's very subtle, but...
Noah's kindergarten fantasies included or involved making a bowl of Life cereal for Chitara. Do you think that she would like Life? Because I feel like Chitara would like King's Table cereal because it had the masks inside. When you finished, you can cut them out. Do you remember King's Table?
No.
You don't remember King's Table? I have to look it up. Make sure it's not just a figment of my imagination.
I didn't really have cereal. It was not a part of my growing up. I mean, I had it. It just wasn't a big deal. It was like
I'm sorry,
Cheerios.
You grew up in a Mormon family. Oh, King Vitamin.
See, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't remember this? Look at Kimball.
I know the
what
name.
Child wouldn't want to eat this cereal?
Oh my god.
With the old man on it. Kimball.
No.
King's Vitamin.
There it is.
King's Vitamin.
Not sponsored.
Eventually, they were like, you know what? Kids don't really want to
have gross
see this old man. So they made this version. Eventually, I don't even know if this is still around, but they made this version. That's like
that's better.
Cartoon.
Excuse you.
I'm sorry, Chitara. King's Vitamin.
Yeah, I was more of a Cheerios, Frosted Flakes kind of thing. But growing up in my house, my mom almost always had plates of food for us for breakfast.
Kimball, they put the King's reflection in the spoon. That is some quality.
And it's upside down.
Quality craftsmanship right there.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Move on.
So nervous here. What am I doing? I want probably the orange for her hair. I just feel like it's going to be too dark, but here we are. I'm too lazy to pull out my pipettes and mix colors.
Missy says to seal, I only use Gambling Cold Wax for my watercolors. You can also use that on your mixed media journals.
Mm.
And Jenna says, I'll have to look that up, Missy. I have to
Adding.
back up a little bit because you're.
Yeah, Rocky, if you could just do your job.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's not like a steady zoom, so it's like very finicky.
Yeah, blame the camera.
We didn't go out and buy like $1,000 camera or anything. It's like a blogger camera.
Hey, it works. It was better than that other disaster.
Which one?
What was it? It was supposed to be for I don't know, we took it back to like that store.
I literally don't remember what we're talking about.
It was for like doing Zoom calls and crap.
Oh yes, it was like a webcam. Yes.
Yeah, everyone was like, "This is
Best Buy.
amazing," and I was like, "Oh, okay, it's amazing for Zoom calls." Yeah, I tried it once and I was like, "Wow, this looks awful." Just adding some details and whatnots in her hair.
She looks gorgeous, Kimball. You're doing great.
Oh, thank you. You're my biggest cheerleader. Because you eat so many pancakes.
I think other people on this would probably disagree with that, but Adrian says, hey guys, if you're using products that aren't light fast and are putting it in a journal, then your art won't fade.
Truth.
Also, if you've changed all your indoor lights to LED, then you don't have to worry about UV fading inside.
Oh my God, there's like so much knowledge just falling out today. Also, I just like scan my artwork and, you know, make prints of it.
Or just, you know, take a picture with your phone.
Well, that too.
And then save it into this cloud of data that you'll never look at again.
I don't like what's happening here. We're just going to...
I liked it. I like that too. I like everything you're doing. You can't do anything wrong, Kimball.
Whoa. Watch me. Is that a challenge?
Adrian says, I use Mod Podge all the time in my journal. I love it. I also all I do is add wax paper or part between each, like the pages, basically.
Yeah. I'll never trust Mod Podge again.
It has ruined him.
It has. Well, it ruined all my paintings. So one of my favorite paintings too was a Brian Froud inspired painting of an elf, and it was done in oils when I was in high school. It was gorgeous.
Where is it now? Gone.
I think I threw it away. It was on canvas. It was beautiful.
Well, that art's dead now.
It is. Well, most of it was like at Jamie's house, and I had to clear out my stuff. And I couldn't be bothered. Actually, we couldn't fit it in the car. So I was like, well, in the garbage you go. Because what else was I going to do?
Ash G says, she's so gorgeous, Kimball.
Well, thank you, honey.
You went like almost Southern then. Like you own a horse ranch.
I thought you were going to say own a Ford or something, like a Ford pickup. I was like, no.
We could really use the Dodge about now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I miss Brittany.
Brittany Murphy this time?
Yeah. I guess I should clarify. Just adding up.
I don't feel like it's really using that much of the ink. Like I know you were worried about it, but it doesn't.
Well, this is a teeny tiny brush. Like if I use this chonker,
yes.
It, like if I just dip the tip in, it sucks the ink all the way up to the top, and then it's a lot of just ink that I don't use.
Question: can you just buy more when they run out?
Yeah, but I have to wait like months for it to get here.
Maybe you should just order more now.
Maybe. All right.
Don't forget her expandable staff, says Noah.
That didn't make the cut, Noah, sweetie. It didn't. I'm sorry.
She can't be at work all the time, Noah.
Right now, she's going for a walk. She heard something. She's like, "What? I wish I had my expandable staff right now."
She's like, work-life balance. Am I right?
I'm just gonna wet that. It's a little.
She's on long-term disability from a knee injury.
Thank you. Reminds me of that commercial that we always skip. Kind of wanting like just watercolory effects happening over here. Like the further I get away from her, like the more muddled and weird I want it to look. Although I hate working in the gutter of the journal.
The gutter, is that what they call it? Is that like the technical term?
I think so.
Elaine says, sorry guys, I'm falling asleep. We'll catch the rest on replay. She's looking great. Ryan O and Kit and Kat next.
Sorry we bored you.
Kimball, be more entertaining.
Sorry.
Just kidding. Elaine had a long day and she needs a nap, okay?
I think she's just sick of you and your pancakes.
It could be me. I'm totally fine with that.
Your pancakes. We could just call it good and be like, we're done.
No.
I'm only here for certain people, and they're bored of me. So.
No, you have to finish it, Kimball, because it's Chitara.
Do I bring in ink pens, or maybe just like ink with Talented Tan? Let's see how this goes.
Do it with the mini brush. Mini brush.
I don't want to use it on her face though.
What do you want to use?
Because her face isn't brown, yo.
Something crazy that no one would expect, Kimball.
Teal. No. Maybe just like the dark gifted gray. I could use the Muse lilac.
That
It's
could be
pretty.
Cool. Do it, Kimball. Do it. Let's see the swatch real quick. Let's see the swatch.
It's this right there.
Can't see that. Can't see that. Now
there
I
it
see
is.
it. That would be pretty.
I mean, purple and yellow are complements, but if they mix, it might turn murky ugly.
But teal and orange are complements.
I know, that's why there's teal on the side. I just want to draw it a little.
I think the purple will be pretty because you have like a little bit of the purple in the hair, and there'll be like a little bit of purple in the.
There's no purple anywhere on her.
Or, I mean, there's yellow in the hair, and there'll be a little bit of purple. You know what I'm saying. Nancy says, so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Jay asks, you ever use Karen's brush markers? Karen's. Who's Karen?
Karen Dash.
Is it Karen Dash? Okay.
I don't have the brush markers. The only thing I have from Karen Dash are the water, the Neo colors too, which are the water soluble ones.
And then Noah says, "Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight." Is that how she says it?
Oh, she doesn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Lionel does.
I don't know these characters. I'm sorry. I'm a failure.
It's all right. We understand completely, Duke. Well, this was much more subtle than I thought it was going to be.
So, what cartoon is she from?
Thundercats.
Thundercats. Got it.
Little shadow lines under her hair.
Didn't we start watching the old Thundercats at one point?
Well, they have the new one and the old one on. Oh, that's really dark, but whatever. On the TV. And I didn't really finish either of them, actually.
This Chitara looks a little vulnerable. And maybe she is.
Can they smell my farts? That's what she's thinking.
I don't think she would care.
Well, they like live in the wild, so if the monstery animal things can snip her poots, then I'd care a little bit.
Catherine loves that purple.
It is gorgeous. I'm kind of adding it a little bit everywhere just because. Oh my gosh, it's really. Get out my brush. Well, now it looks like she has a bruise on her forehead, which is why I was adding it everywhere because I didn't want to look like bruise marks. If I wasn't a lazy person, I would. Oh my lord. I would put it in a mixie cup thing.
And dilute it.
Oh, shite.
What?
Nothing. Meant to. I'm a professional. No, a little bit of her hair like bled into it, but I like the way it looks. So it was just, I was shook with it first. I'm going to dry it and add some pink. Are her eye, what color are her eyes? Probably orange. I'm going to do like bright yellow though, because there's like a dark orange in her eye already. Nimble yellow lemon, whatever.
What does that orangey yellow remind me of? Like, what is that?
What is that?
This. Like, what does that remind me of?
I don't know.
It's like Jello shots or something. I don't know. Not that I would know.
That's scary. It's going to totally pick up on the gifted blue. I think is the color. Gifted gray. But that's fine. I can leave it like this. Subtle, but effective. What should I do over here? Anything?
More of the teal, I think.
More of the teal?
Yeah.
Should I use like a darker teal?
Sure.
Brilliance blue? Or insightful sky?
Can you do like this one?
Finesse aqua?
Yeah.
It's very green with teal coming out of it.
So perfect.
I mean, there's no green's just like random color thrown in, but all right. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna wet the page a bit with
yellow.
Like, is that just because I think my brush still got a lot of color in it?
Jay says, are you a fan of metallic colored pencils?
Yeah, I have some from like my original
Can you kind of move that in the frame, Kimmy?
Prismacolors that I hold on. Oh god, it's so hard doing it reverse. Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So you're getting the page wet.
Yeah, when I got my first Prismacolor set, they came with metallics. I don't think they really make metallics anymore.
How long do these stay reactive, by the way, to water?
I could go like that and smear it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So if it rained on it,
somebody asked
sad.
somebody asked what I like how they compared to other inks, and I was like, well, they're kind of like a hybrid between Mermaid markers and the Incredible inks.
Okay.
Like, they definitely re-wet. They definitely have a mind of their own, though. I need to like kind of tilt this so the water comes this way.
And the bubbles.
Just helping it along. Because I'm too lazy to try and make it fade out.
Catherine says, now I want those inks. And then Jenna says, get them, Catherine. You need them.
Get them. You know you do. You know you want them.
You know you need them.
And I'm going to make brushes out of them. Like Mermaid marker brushes. And I think I'll make just a few in the Pinpoint Paint Pens. Like the DIY versions. Because then I can sketch out stuff really easily.
I need to like bring this in a bit so it like blends. Because it's like a really hard line. There you go.
What are you? Do, 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 do. Adding in random colors. You feel better about it?
I do.
Okay. As long as you feel good about it. I want to just dab up some. I just want to see if it'll, or just like create a little bit of a different effect. Nothing dramatic. Ooh, look at the green coming through.
Mm-hmm.
The page is just very wet. Pretty. Closing that up.
Jay asks,
yes.
What do you hate drawing?
Things with like straight edges. Like as much as I love the look of architecture, I hate drawing buildings. But I don't mind drawing like fantasy, like, you know, little fairy mushroom houses and stuff. But when it comes to like pulling out a ruler and like making sure the lines are straight, using perspective, all that stuff, I don't mind it. It's just in school, it wasn't that fun and we had to do it. And when I have to do something, I don't like it.
Don't you tell Kimball what to do.
Don't you tell me to go to jury duty. But
we'll
yeah,
find some cosmic way to get out of it.
I really like, I like organic, like very organic feeling stuff. But I think I've always been that way too. I never really liked drawing.
There you go.
Whatever makes you happy.
That makes me happy. Tracy Lee Corner says, hi, Kimball and Rocky. I love her hair. Gorgeous,
Hi.
Kimball.
Oh, thank you.
And then MJ Clark says, I made it. She's beautiful.
Oh, thanks. I feel like she should be like a hair commercial model or something. You know? I'm going to add some yellow to her mask, and because it's not even a mask, it's her face.
Thanks for coming, Mary Jo, and everyone else, by the way.
Hey, MJ.
Cassium says, she is gorgeous. Love the colors.
Me too.
And then Jenna says, tonight, Kimball is drawing Chitara from Thundercats with the Jane Davenport Creative Juice inks, and the snack is Amari Crunchy Cocoa Drops and hazelnut cookies. You know, Jenna, I couldn't help notice that you didn't mention that I had my homemade oatmeal.
Exactly.
Oatmeal flour pancakes with strawberry honey topping.
Some things aren't worth mentioning.
Fine.
That's all.
Well, you know what? They were so good, they're gone now. Okay? There's no more left. Jay asked, did you learn to draw faces using guidelines, or do you freestyle it?
I just do it. But sometimes, like if I'm not in the mood to draw, I will just use a stencil or a stamp. I know I promote Jane all the time, but she has some really pretty face and stencil stamp stuff that I use that I'll just plop them down, and then I'll, you know, I probably have some in here. That's not one. Like that's one of her stencils. And obviously I put my own spin to it, but like if I just want to color and not draw, I'll do something like that. I think that was one.
Kimball learned to draw faces by sketching a bunch. He used to like do a lot of comic book stuff, so he would like do just hundreds of comic book illustrations.
Yeah.
And so that's where he
Oh,
kind
that's
of
what I was
learned
gonna
to
do.
draw form.
I was gonna look for I used to do like a daily journal thing. I was gonna try and find those, or weekly. I draw like comic book pages of my weeks, basically.
You didn't tell Jenna we were having pancakes, and that's why she didn't put it in the description, Kimball.
It's because it's not important. Here's the cookie.
Denise says she likes the look in her eyes, so let's get in there and see what the eyes look like real quick. All right, get it in frame, Kimball. Perfect. That's what she looks like. Excellent. All right.
I need to do her little chest emblem thing.
Tracy Lee Corner says would love to see that, Kimball.
Love to see
Daily Comics, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Where you didn't find them? Where are they?
You want to look through the bins downstairs?
No.
I thought I brought it up because it's in one of those white, like, 3-ring binder thingies.
Uh-huh.
And I have one down there, but it's not it. We're just going to keep this simple. Wildcats. Oh my God, I love that movie with Goldie Hawn.
I was thinking like High School Musical, but yeah.
That too. But like, oh my God, Goldie Hawn. I knew it wasn't going to come down this way. Whatever. Looks like she got a little blood in her hair. Because she just done kick someone's booty. Well, now what? I think she's done.
She's cute. See, what were you worried about, Kimball?
Failing.
I think that's what everyone's worried about, and that's why some people don't start.
That's true.
What are you trying to scare everyone?
Oh. Wait, maybe I'll add like just a touch. Where did I put my other paintbrush? I just want to just blurring out these a little bit.
Do you wish you hadn't done them?
No, but they're very like, here I am. I'm a line.
Here I am.
I'm a line. And I just want to blur them out a little. More like a shadow than a red streak in her hair. Did I succeed? Not really. But whatever.
It softened it slightly.
All right. That's the desk. I think she's done.
Jay says to balance this out, you might have to draw someone from He-Man next.
He-Man. Oh my God, I do have Prince. I was going to draw him as Prince Adam. I have Prince Adam on the list. I've got a list going because I've had some.
Kimball, did you touch all the topics on your list over there?
Tarn type, moth in bathroom, sty in my eye, and Jenna's crash.
Oh, we covered everything. Perfect.
Some of them came more naturally than others. My huge cup.
You feel like a news broadcaster now? Like you have your little like teleprompter?
I just
things to talk
Can you
about.
imagine if I was like trying to show my cup and I spilled coffee all over her?
Dude, Kimball, I would pay so much money to see you as like a morning show host.
Wow.
I think that would be hilarious. Because I think you'd be so like not good at it that you'd be so good at it.
I would say so many stupid things. I would be fired so fast.
No.
Oh, there's my brush. No, that's not it. Where did it go? Are you it? Are you my mom?
Denise says, can we some of your failures? Maybe can we see some of your failures? Actually, real quick, let's see the other things you did. So that you did this tonight. Can we see the other ones that you did?
This one I posted.
I can't really see it on.
There we go.
Let me back it up just slightly. All right. Okay, got it.
No.
So that was experimenting.
This was the first piece I did. I kind of just splatted down some colors and then, built up with it. The dip pen was working really well, so I was very happy, and then it just stopped working.
Okay.
That's it. And then I was doodling. This is my swatch book that I've used like twice.
Are you okay to like touch that with the other one in there? Is it dry?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was me swatching. And then I was like, maybe I should do like real swatches. And then I was like, I'm a professional. And then I screwed up. So I like, hey, look, it's a fail. And then this was just doodling. I was trying to use, these are the pens that I was trying to use.
Okay.
And they just were not working for me.
The calligraphy. Yeah, they like got really scratchy. Like it was hard for you to actually do.
Yeah, well, and like sometimes I would do like one line and all the ink would just come out. And I'm like, what the hell? So I need to figure out how to, use tools. Some actual fails though. Let's see.
Out the way, Chitara.
Chitara, your time has come to get out the way.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna take this off the. Actually, no, I'll leave it on.
Like these aren't really. They're not fails, but these are like warm-ups. Like they're very stiff, very sketchy. That's a fail. I stopped drawing this one because I didn't like where it was going. It was for the. It was one of the prompts, and it was like something to do with this one. This is one I ended up liking, but it was for spring showers, I think. And I was gonna do like a singing in the rain, holding onto the lamppost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked awful, so I just skipped it.
And see, the thing that is funny is like you don't ever do this stage on your lives. Like you don't ever do sketching on your lives. You go straight into painting.
Well, yeah, I don't do pencils and stuff. I mean, if you guys want me to draw in pencils, I will.
I mean, you also
so cute.
don't ever sketch out before you paint. Like a lot of people will sketch and paint, and I think you do it for time.
Yeah, if I'm doing stuff on my own, I will draw it in here, and then I will clean it up on the computer and print it on watercolor or mixed media paper really lightly, and then I'll watercolor that, and then paint it and like use color pencils. I was trying to look. I know I have an example of that.
MJ says, "Yeah, sketch."
Okay, maybe I'll just do pencil sketching next week. I don't know what, but something.
Can you do like a piece where you sketch it and then paint it?
Well, doing that with pencil though, I don't really want to because I don't like the graphite muddying up the watercolors.
Well, you could use like color pencil to sketch.
I mean, I could, but
you don't have to. You do whatever you want.
But I mean, no, I do that all the time.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Just like.
All right. So what were you looking for?
My sanity. No, I was going to show an example of that painting. Excuse me while I get up and pretend like I know what I'm doing.
Well, I'm just going to take this camera off. Will you turn the lights on?
Is it going to wash out?
Yeah, probably.
We're still here. I'm just
flipping the camera around so you can see what Kimball's up to. 1 second.
Oh my gosh, here's my old sketchbook.
Let me get the focus correct.
Look, we could have just stayed here because I was going to pull out my old sketchbook and be like, I could also do a redraw. Here's like, I wouldn't call these these are definitely not fails. These are like childhood drawings.
Okay.
A lot of them are tracings though. I signed it tracing, which is ridiculous.
All right, so we're coming down. What do you?
No, I signed that one. That's a tracing. No, I was looking for.
Wait, how old is this?
These are junior high. Ron was not a boy. He's a girl. Ranma won half if you haven't seen it. I didn't draw some of these. My friend Terry drew in here too. I used to do people's names all the time. Making up characters. I don't know. This is all very weird stuff. I haven't looked through this in a long time.
This is like very early Kimball. This is like.
That's Terry's. That's mine. Before I really knew how to color with colored pencils. Thanks, Joelle Jones, for teaching me how to color with colored pencils. Whether you knew it or not. Oh my. Generation X, I was a huge fan. Comic books is where I learned to draw, just if you're wondering. Should I turn it this way so it's not upside down?
Maybe. Would love to see your sketching. I'm just trying to read comments while looking backwards. Sorry. So cute. The sketching is very good to the kitty heart.
Yeah, see, and that cat was like, I'm pretty sure I traced it, or I traced a lot of it. Because I was trying to like learn how to draw cats.
Mary Jo says, those are also good though.
Well, thanks.
Why are you behind the chair?
I'm hiding. Oh, here's Joelle Jones's old sketchbook. Which is just really funny that I have it. This is really old. I'm kind of looking for stuff to redraw.
Let's see what he's doing down there.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? I was just trying to find old sketchbooks to show. Because I obviously had to start somewhere.
Was that one on the wood a live piece?
This?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot what I was actually looking for, though.
You're so far away.
I'm so far away.
This is like prep work you could be doing before the lives, Kimball.
This is, okay, we'll look through. You know what? Journal flip through, everybody. Whoa! So if you don't like journal flip throughs, I'm sorry.
Should I flip the camera around?
Not about to. I can just do it like this. Okay. Come with me now.
It's like you're a kindergarten teacher reading.
This was when I first got back into traditional art.
Okay.
I started watching a lot of James Burke, I think is his name.
Probably.
JLB Creative. Ordered some stuff. So this is what I started. This is pencil. This is the Karen Dash Neo Colors 2.
Okay.
This is our character Ava. I'm not going to go through the whole book because, who has the time?
I'm trying not to zoom because it
Kills the battery.
Yeah. Well, it
Heats it
overheats
up.
the camera.
But yeah, these are all sorts of sketches. Hopefully nothing risque. Oh, there's Maria.
Oh, cute.
She's all, that looks nothing like me. These are fail. Well, in my case, they're fails. Like when I say fail, I just didn't like the direction it was going. It's not like it's awful or anything. This became a really cool digital piece. Oh, this is where I went to Jenna's hotel room and was playing with the colors, mermaid markers, and things happened. Well,
What does that mean? That sounds naughty.
They were Rocky, Jenna, and me.
Oh, let's see.
It was basically like such a great day. We went and had coffee. We went to a bookstore and we got some art supplies.
Nice.
So this is basically when it all started. There's my attempt with the Neo colors, drawing Rocky. Rocky waiting for the IKEA water taxi, Brooklyn, New York.
Oh.
This gold pen that everyone raved about, and it sucked. Like, I couldn't get it to work for me, so whatever. That was a Rocky page.
I had a deep intention.
Using the Neo colors, practicing lips, just seeing how they work together. More Neo color stuff. Pencil stuff. I was doing digital pieces of these. This was my transition phase from digital to traditional. Oh, little Rainbow Bright, and she's sassy.
Wake up, Rainbow Bright.
Everyone really likes this piece. I don't know why. I think it's pretty too, but it has like a lot of comments and likes. It's pretty. I love this one. I tried to give this to Jenna, and she was like, "You don't need to tear that out of your book." And I was like, "But it's for you. It's such a birthday present. And for getting me traditional art stuff." And she's like, "No." I was like, "Fine, you hate it." So I kept it.
Wow.
That's when we had pizza. I've obviously had this nerd shirt for about 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
That's when we went to Ruby Rosa.
Kimball.
This is a very small idea of my daily journals. Picture this as like a comic page, but like I started getting into using, like I took the postcard and then just did like a little note. I got the delicata squash from Ruby Rosa's in Lower Manhattan. And that's me enjoying it. It was so delicious. It had like fried rosemary. Enjoyed. Went to Blick. Got some art supplies.
That's a happy Kimball when it's art supply time.
Pusheen. The Pusheen. What's the word I'm looking for? Don't know. Not my thinking face. The Obsession. Pusheen Obsession.
Gotcha,
begins.
yes.
She's from Steven Universe. Hot dude with the longest torso in the world.
We won't go down any lower.
I redrew him because his torso was too long. Kid eating ice cream.
Just because.
Oh, see, that's kind of what I was talking about. Like, there's a little fairy house. This is actually like a little sculpture statue thingy at Michael's. And I was like, yeah, so I'm going to take a picture and draw it. Never finished it. She's from Steven Universe. That's Pearl. Practicing the Neo colors. Me and Rocky and Mason.
Forever.
It was probably one of our anniversary drawings. Oh my God. Jenna remembers this, I'm sure. I was like, it looks like one of those 90s like Tiger Heat ad things, whatever. But they took Rocky and me to Kinky Boots for Rocky's birthday. It was amazing. More practice. That was James Burke inspired. He did like the very big heads, but like obviously I did it in my own style, but took inspiration. And just went through a lot of them. That's our character Moxie. Dude, I forgot about so many of these. This was obviously a James inspired thing, testing out the different watercolor palettes from Jane. And it just keeps going. Oh, that's such a pretty stamp. I was going to eventually like draw like her entire like outfit, but who has the time and who wants to research that? There's a store and Lucille was like their, he said mascot, but she's like their face of the store, whatever.
Where was that? Was it in Brooklyn somewhere?
The vintage store in, I think it was in Williamsburg.
Williamsburg, you're right.
But yeah, it was very cool. The guy was super nice. Jenna bought a hat that day, so she had like, I think she may have had that color.
That was her hair.
Some of that hair, yeah.
Sure.
I added flowers to
it's little Jenna. Look at Jenna. Her hair's a bit longer than
she's so
it would have
sassy.
been. But...
Well, yeah. Inside every Simon is a Lola. Kinky Boots. This is people from Rocky's when they were on IKEA home tour.
So there's me.
Everyone says he looks like Jesus, so I gave him a crown of stars.
There is, oh my gosh, look at Jenna, you guys. How cute is Jenna?
That's Steph.
There's Maria.
A little squirrel in her hair.
There's Steph.
I was trying to get them.
There's Jesse.
I was giving them crowns of like stuff that they do. So like
That's
Jenna
funny.
has like paintbrushes. Rocky's a star.
Okay.
She likes squirrels. These are drumsticks and music notes.
Then Maria just had hair.
I don't know. Well, I would have done cacti if I'd have known at the time. Anyway, still practicing with Neo colors. That's all I had on the time when we were on tour. We were living in hotels. Oh, I love that picture. It's me. Sometimes you just want to sparkle with mermaid markers in the background. Look at that sparkle, am I right? I don't know if you can see it, but it's there, I promise. I think this was getting into mermaid. So there's probably going to be a lot of mermaids in here. Oh my god, that doll's up there. Can you see
Can I
it?
see it where?
It's on top, behind Jasmine.
Yes, it's up there. I'm just not going to zoom in because it'll make the camera overheat.
Well, finicky. These are Jane Davenport stamps. And I was practicing coloring. This is one of those, like, I didn't want to draw, so I used stamps and I colored. This is the same, these are the same stamps. And that's a different stamp, and that's a stamp. Lots of practicing in the coloring. It's very fun to, like, take somebody's stamp and make it your own.
It's a challenge in its own.
You know what the hell that is.
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
or like little cat. This was like, Jenna has like one of those pencils where the lead is like a bunch of different colors. So that's how that came about. Oh my god.
What is happening?
Because Davenport's another name for a sofa, so I drew a Jane Davenport.
Did you ever post that?
Probably.
Oh my god.
I gave her blonde hair, okay? She has her cute glasses on.
As the pillows?
Yeah.
Dude, that is funny.
Okay, well, sorry, Jane. I've drawn actual portraits of Jane.
Oh my god.
These are the same stamps. That's a different stamp. More color practice.
I think Mary Jo liked the Jane Davenport. I looked over to read comments. There's a lot of them. Sorry, I'm not reading comments right now. I'm on active camera duty.
I'm drinking coffee. Oh my god, the shine of the mermaid markers.
Oh, I can see it for
It's
sure.
so gorgeous.
Oh my god, Kimball.
My best piece.
That is so. How did you do that?
I don't even.
How'd you do
I
that?
don't even know. Playing with colored pencils, getting familiar with them. Like these are, I think these are the magic wands. So I was getting familiar with like different colored pencils because I've used Prismacolors my whole life. So lots of practice, lots of testing and trying stuff out. Hey, it's a vampire.
She had a bad salad.
I don't think she eats salad. Pens and stuff. Just blank pages. I don't know why. I think I did that on one of the somethings. It's a video somewhere, I'm sure. So many circles. I love circles. Oh, she's fun. Oh, this is with crayons, I believe. It was like the cheap art supplies thingy. Stamps, like the flowers are stamps. All these are stamps. And then I, used the finishing line pens by Jane Davenport to finish it up. Same with that. Stamps in the eyes. Stamps for the earrings.
Let me come back and see the full picture there. Okay, got it.
Inked it all up. Same with there. That looks like blood, but it's just like, it's supposed to be like a tattoo, but it's also a stamp. Stamps in the eyes. Stamp across there. And then, turn it into a drawing.
Okay.
Same here.
Oh my gosh, Kimball.
It's lots of stamp, draw the rest. I was just trying to use different stamps different ways. Stamp, but then like draw a lot to it to make a little thing.
Who will wear the crown?
That's right. Very dramatic. Drawing animals.
Oh my god.
These took a while. Like, I'm not very good at drawing animals. Like, I'm not familiar with their anatomy, so I can't just like do it very quickly. But fun to study.
Kimball.
That is one content fox. Yeah, everybody.
Wait, the panda.
No.
All right, cool.
I relate the most to him.
This
was a statue from 4-Line Design, and like I'm never gonna buy it because it's expensive. But I was like, I'll just draw it instead.
Cute.
More animals. I don't know.
She's like, that's how much that statue cost?
I was like, I'm gonna use a lot of black. Just a quick ballpoint pen, watercolors, mermaid markers that I just want to see how much they would bleed. But on this paper, it's not watercolor paper, so it's not very much. Sassafras.
Is that a fail?
Oh, look, that's me. Like, no, this is my thumbnail page. That's the thumbnail for the stamp page.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
These are like thumbnail. Like I'll just use like the back of the book to test the colors before I use them. Or a lot of times I'll just use the opposite page that I'm working on.
So long as it doesn't bleed through.
This is me like writing down all the stuff I was going to go buy. Mermaid markers, watercolors, brights.
And we sure
magic
did.
wands.
We sure did buy them all.
There they all are.
It's never too much.
That's right. Oh, these are glitter markers. That Jane Davenport glitter markers.
Oh,
So,
thus
I guess I
concludes-
did go through the whole book. So if you like, journal flip throughs, I hope you enjoyed that.
All right,
Put that in the tag.
I'm just gonna see if we missed anything.
My huge cup of coffee.
I'll just say everyone liked it. How's that? All right, Kimmy.
Thanks.
Let's see the piece you did today real quick. Let's
Oy.
just hold that up. Let's see. Oh, Kimball. Another one for the fridge.
She obviously uses Pantene Pro V. Head and Shoulders.
Absolutely. She uses dandruff control hair shampoo.
She probably gets her shampoo from Lush.
Cassie says, always love a journal flip through, heart.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Heart.
Well, the camera's going to overheat. So what do you want to say to everyone?
I would just like to thank all of you for joining us.
Let's do it through the halo, Kimball. Actually, let's make it look like you have a halo. Let's just put this up a little bit higher. Get this out of the way. There we go. That's your host, Kimball.
Come down now. Come down.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh, I don't like it. It's too much work.
Okay.
All right. I would just like to thank all of you for hanging out with us. I know we all have busy lives, but you took some time out for us, and that's nice. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Rocky's like, yeah, thanks for being here too, guys.
And Catherine.
Thank you so much.
Give extra hearts for Catherine. And for Jenna's birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Jenna. Oh, I'm going to probably call you tomorrow. So.
All right, perfect.
But yes, thank you for hanging out. And don't leave your brushes in water.
Amateur hour. What is this? Romper room? Will you get the,
Hey,
you have
there
the
it
piece
is.
out, Kimball?
What?
You have to get the piece out.
Peace out.
No, you have to leave it there. And then you have to hold the camera and do the sign-off music.
And now's the time for the sign-off music. Thank you all so much for hanging out.
Some quality
She's
camera work.
happy
With what?
with you.